A Midland rival in the Cup and transfer deadline day. What more could we ask for? I suppose it is now, technically, a rebuild, but we're only rebuilding our own mistakes from the previous season. We have Wolves to kick off the episode. I've got one whole game to update you on, which I'll do very shortly. And as I said, transfer deadline day. If all that goes pretty swiftly, we may even squeeze in the Brighton game. Before we jump in, as usual, if you could do me a favour, like, subscribe, all that madness would be beautiful. You all know what it does. Helps the channel. Splendid. We've played one game in between. It was against Man City. We only lost 1-0. However, it should have been considerably worse. So a kind of opposite to what we had in the Norwich game, where we should have had a better performance. But we've come away with 3 points and a goal difference of 0 from Man City and Norwich. So we'll take that and we'll move into the Wolves game. We are starting Buffon. He's getting his first game for us. We have to play the man. Of course we do. Aarons, Consa, Carlos and Mitchell completing the defence. So relatively strong back four. Thuram in front of those with Fratesi and Andre Santos completing the midfield. We've got Philogene Bidis, Cunha and Deulofeu? Never going to get that name right. Aarons throws it short to Philogene Bidis. Back to the throw-in man. Cunha wins the header. Andre Santos on the edge. Gets it all the way back out to Bidis. In towards the striker. Aarons picks up the loose ball. Whacks it in. Cunha didn't manage to get the header. It is dropping out to Tyreek Mitchell. Gets it in. Oh, and a cheeky attempt there from Gerrard. Oh no. I was just about to start speaking then. Don't do it. Don't get sent. He's got sent off. For God's sake. I was just about to start at the point when that guy took possession, and instead, what Thuram decided to do was two-foot him, which didn't help in the slightest. Okay, I'm going to have to go from a Mazzala there to a deep line play. That hopefully will do. So what have we got? I'm just going to leave it as it is. We've got these guys. They should do a decent job. I might swap Fratesi out. No, we'll leave him. Sarr rolls the ball short to Nathan Collins, I think it is. He drives forward. He's got his right back outside him. Didn't fancy using him. Guedes, he's playing in the Championship. Just mind yourselves of that. He knocks the ball back to Mateus. Yankuto, they've got a pretty decent team for the Championship, haven't they? I don't expect they'll have any danger coming out. Cody on the ball again. Baumgartlinger all the way out to Kilman on the left. Up to Renan Lodi. Cole Palmer. Oh no. Oh no. Are we going to get knocked out to Wolves? Please. We've made 2 subs at half-time. I've dropped both of the wide midfielders back. Well, the wingers back to wide midfield. And we've brought in Buendia and Skelderup to do those roles. Similar roles. And I've also moved Andre Santos back. No, it wasn't actually. It's Fratesi. He's back to being a Mazzala. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We need to score, really. So I'm going to move us up to cautious. That's not up to positive. We've got about 10 minutes, 20 minutes of the game left now. Deulofeu just isn't doing anything. So do we whack Archer in or Luke Bacchio? I think Archer's going to be our best bet. And we'll bring in Ramsey for Santos. Swap those 2 over, maybe? No, we'll leave it at that. That should be good. We've got one more sub as well. Who else have we got? Have we got any fullbacks that we can bring on? Ben Godfrey. Okay, thank you. Mitchell has the ball on our left side. Pushed it forward towards Skelderup. All the way back to the goalkeeper for some reason. Buffon. We got Buffon's in goal. It's 45. I don't think he was really to blame for the goal. Maybe. Buendia. Heading into field. Ramsey. Aarons has got acres of space out on that side. Little body's in the middle. Fratesi. Take a touch. Have a goal. Oh, he's hit it wide. Oh, I feel like that was the chance. Aït-Nouri with a throw-in for Wolves. Pops it in. Kaladzic. Oh, and he heads it just wide. He's about 57 foot tall, I think, that Kaladzic, isn't he? It's close. 6'7". We're heading into injury time. There's 5 minutes of it. And, okay, there's a corner, but it is in... Yeah, everything's just them attacking. This isn't what I want to be saying. We'll demand some more. And the... Oh, my God, we've been knocked out by Wolves. Wolves! That was intentional. We were focusing on the league. That's what's happening. Well, that was pretty underwhelming. There's 2 transfers that have happened. One was actually before deadline day, and one was on deadline day itself. So we'll do our out, And Mr. Bertrand Traore is gone. He's out of here. 4.3 million. See you later. We picked him up for 16.25 actually. So we've lost quite a chunk of change. And I've done the similar situation where we aren't able to sign the player immediately. However, I can bring him in. So we've got Matisse Tell, who's going to be coming to us from Bayern for £23 million. So we've already signed the sod. Hopefully he gets a little bit of game time for him. Considering how quiet deadline day was and how bleak the game against Wolves was, we're going to play Brighton. We're going in with Ugochan in goal, Aarons, Denier, Carlos and Mitchell as the back four. Kamara in front of them with Santos and Fratesi complete in the midfield. Buendia, who is happy to stay now, which is wonderful. Saint-Maximin and Ings. 15 minutes in, Caicedo has the ball in the middle with Brighton. Knocks it back to Webster. Ings makes the interception. Drives forward. Oh my god. He doesn't drive forward at all. He just had a pop from where he was. Still nearly scored. Buendia. Corner on the left. Towards Denier at the near post and it's just over. Free kick quite deep for Brighton. Plays it short to Lallana. Knocks it forward towards Pukki. He's straight into the area and hits the post. Aarons picks up the loose ball. And we'll just slow things down, guys. Just calm it all down. Work the ball forward. Score. No, okay. Highlights finished. Never mind. Aarons throws over to Ings on that right side. Back into Aarons. Buendia puts it across. Oh, we have scored. Fratesi wins the header. Buendia's cross. It's 1-0 to us just before half time. We're just coming up towards the hour mark. Buendia has the ball in the middle. Pops it back to Kamara. Pops it back to Kamara. Struggled then. Saint-Maximin had the ball put through. He's intercepted his defender. Oh, and he's hit the post as well. I don't know exactly what happened then. But I do know that I fell over my own tongue. We just pushed 65. As soon as this highlight's done, I'll make some subs. Buendia whips it towards the back post. Carlos gets out to... to meet the ball. Andre Santos' shot's just over. The biggest changes that we made during deadline day was promoting up a hell of a lot of youngsters, one of which being Mosquera, who we've just brought in at right back. We also brought in Maitland-Niles to cover left back. Sansons came on for our goal scorer, and Dulefleur has came on out the left for Saint-Maximin. Buendia's shot there just over, 19 minutes or so left to go. Veltman has a free kick, plays it short to Lallana, again, he did that earlier. Fesnax, I think that fella's name was. Jesus, a Pukki. I didn't even respond to Pukki's shot because I just assumed there wasn't going to be much come from it, and it hit the outside of the netting. Into injury time, we've squeezed ourselves another victory in the league by the looks of it. Which is wonderful. We're not going to do that. Well done, lads. We'll just gas them all up and get the the team cohesion and all that gaff up. And on the conversation of our dynamics, the cohesion is basically 50% now, which is okay considering how many changes we made. The club atmosphere is the one that I was talking about just. I couldn't remember what it's called. That's pretty damn strong, to be fair. So I think we'll get a few decent results under us and we'll have another little team meeting. I don't know if there's much that we need to do team meeting-wise there. But we will come back for the Chelsea and Baggies games, I think. So we can play our rivals and one of the stronger teams in the league. They are currently sat in 3rd and Baggies in 9th. So I hope you'll join us there for that. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, as we covered earlier, like, subscribe will be beautiful. There'll be some items on screen as well, so we can carry on watching. And hopefully when we get into that next episode, we won't lose to another rival. So that would upset me vastly. Thank you very much for your time.